Hello everyone, I'm Sean. Alright, and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today I've got a takeaway from Fat Joe's on Lodge Lane. Now, this is a mixed doner meat meal and half a cheeseburger. It doesn't look massively appealing how it's presented here because the mixed doner meat meal comes with chicken and lamb doner meat, 3 chicken wings, chips and potato wedges, and the potato wedges are in the bottom of the box, then the chips, then the lamb doner, then the chicken doner, and apparently the wings were at the bottom of the box as well, so I just tipped the box upside down onto the plate. Oh, you get a can of pop as well. Got Vimto, that's good. I've already opened that and made a start on it. Excuse me. And I paid 50p for Fat Joe's special peri peri sauce. It just looks and smells like spicy mayo. So I think there's a bit of mixture of sauces on here already. It's definitely some chilli. Now, the chips are nice and crispy, which is good. Yeah, it's just some spicy mayo blend. It's alright. Some of the chips are a bit hollow though. It's as if they're sort of overcooked. But they're certainly much better than the worst I've had. I'm a bit tired at the moment. The wedges look fine. Don't know why I brought a knife and fork apparently. Wedges are nice actually. They're probably tastier than the chips. I've been wearing a hoodie today. I've got fluff all over myself. It's just one of those days. Yeah, I've got half the cheeseburger here. Now this meal with the drink was $5.99. The cheeseburger was $2.99. Pot of sauce was 50p. Delivery was £1. They're on Deliveroo and Just Eat. Just Eat is 10% off if you spend £15. Deliveroo is 10% off if you spend over a tenner. But the menu wasn't that good on either of them insofar as it says things like choice of drink, and there's no drop down menu to choose a drink, and on Deliveroo there's no way of putting in the order notes or anything. I've ordered this on Just Eat because at least on Just Eat you get the opportunity to put in order notes, so I put in the order notes, could we have Vimto as a drink, because I found a list of drinks of in the other part of the menu under cans of pop that they sell, and my girlfriend ordered a wrap meal and you get a choice of a doner wrap or a chicken wrap, and if you order that on Deliveroo, again you can't select which one. There's no way to select which one, and there's no order notes box to ask them which one, so that's a bit poor. But these wings, they look a bit, I don't know, a bit unappealing, if you can see that. But it doesn't matter necessarily how they look. The meat is falling off the bone, so that's good. And there's not nice char lines on them. There's no skin on there, which is interesting for wings. I think that's what's making them look so strange to me. They taste delicious. Nice char on there. Meat's lovely and tender, just falling off the bone. I'm eating these wings with a knife and fork, it's falling off so well. That's lovely. I think the chips might benefit from a little bit of red salt. But then what wouldn't? It's great stuff. I think there's too many chips here. I know it was only £6, but there's a lot of chips. not a huge amount of doner. We'll cut this in half. Try and eat it with a modicum of grace. It's about all we can muster, but we'll try. Nice bit of doner meat. I mean, seems to me as though it's got all the sauce on, but then it's about 1:30 in the morning when I ordered. I imagine most people who go in at 1:30 in the morning just want all the sauce. Thirsty today. So what was called chicken doner on the old menu seems to be just chopped up grilled chicken covered in chili sauce. It's not really like a shawarma or something like I expected. And don't get me wrong, it tastes nice enough, but it's not what I expected. Normally you see chicken doner, you expect some sort of shawarma type thing. It's alright, but it's not what I thought it would be. The burger, of all things, was presented relatively beautifully. Well, it's a nice looking burger. The only thing I would say, excuse me, it's got this ketchup on there. That's what some people call ketchup red sauce. That's hardly red, that's that translucent, translucent pink sauce. So straight away I'm thinking this burger's not going to be as nice as it looks, and not going to be as nice as it could have been, because they've really skimped on the ketchup there. But they've paid attention to the presentation. You got these lovely char lines, it's cooked all the way through. That's onion dropped off. I don't mind the onion dropping off. I'm not a big fan of the big raw onions on the burgers. Oh yeah, forgot to turn that off. But yeah, I just know it's going to be let down by that ketchup. We'll try it. Cheers. Again, with no drop down menu or anything. It's had a bit of tomato relish, bit of burger relish, bit of burger mayo, bit of proper ketchup and mayo, bit of garlic mayo, sweet corn relish, just about any other sauce or condiment I could imagine, rather than this knockoff ketchup. This would be a nice burger for £3. I mean, it still is a nice burger for £3. It just could have been more. I can't imagine that it would cost Bossman that much money to buy good ketchup or relish. I mean, what's he paying? Probably £5 a bucket. You could get some good stuff for £8 a bucket. It's nearly twice the price, yeah. But it's going to make the difference, and as a percentage of the cost of the burger, it's not going to be a lot. I wouldn't have thought. But I'm not experienced with the economics of running a successful takeaway or food delivery business. So obviously don't quote me, I'm just making things up, making numbers up. Just talking. So we got something to say. I think as it is, the meat itself, it's a bit mushy. It's reminiscent of the Burger King Rebel Whopper, which is fine, that was a nice burger, but it wasn't beef. But with the the cheese and the lettuce and the bun, the nice charring and toasting of the bun and the burger. The whole package, apart from the ketchup, is pretty decent as far as what you'd expect from a takeaway that's still delivering at 2 a.m. is concerned. I rate it. Diet's not been going so well, in case you're wondering. But it's the exercise. I'm more about the exercise, you know. I've stepped that right up. So even though I'm not eating as well as I could be, I'm still making progress towards where I want to be, just because of the exercise. Well, the numbers on the bar starting to get back up to where I want them to be. And we're seeing double digits now, which is nice. You know what? For the cost of it, that's a decent little meal. If you were to order what you saw on the plate plus the other half of the burger, that'd be a nice round tenner. If you're looking at, not quite. It'd be £10.50. If you're looking at £6 for the meal and the drink, £3 for the burger, pound delivery, 50p service charge. You're not getting your 10% off at either place, but if you chuck in another £1.50 worth of stuff, it'd still cost, still only cost £11. Because if you spend what, £10.50, and you're going to save £1, and then have the 50p service charge on there, and then the pound delivery. So yeah, you spend £10.50, it's going to cost you £11 delivered with the discount. That's on Deliveroo. On Just Eat, you need to spend over £15 for the discount. But yeah, what you saw there plus half a burger is going to be about a tenner delivered to your house, and that's not bad. Can't say fairer than that, really. That's when there's so few other places open and delivering as well. It was 1:30 when I ordered this, so yeah, I think it's good for what it is. I'd recommend it if you're looking for somewhere that's still open at 1:30 in the morning and you fancy some doner meat and a burger or whatever. Wedges and chips. All the meals, not all the meals had different things with them. Like my girlfriend's doner wrap comes with chips and doner meat. This doner meat one comes with chips and wedges and wings. It just seems like they've just thought one item, chips, drink, and then two other random items in there as well. Like this one's wedges and wings. That's pretty cool. I can respect that. Keeps it interesting. But anyway, I will wrap it up now. Thanks very much for joining us. Stay safe, everyone. Almost at the other side of everything now. We'll be back to some sort of relative normality soon enough, I'm sure. Whatever normal is, if we can even remember that far back. But yeah, we'll get somewhere at some point. Thanks very much for joining us. Stay safe. See you next time. Cheers.